We understand that heavy clashes have been underway in an area very close to the Turkish border. Activists in Antakya, which is a southern Turkish border town, have told me that a number of those who were wounded are now in hospital in Antakya. There were defecting soldiers who were trying to defect, and they engaged in clashes with regular troops. This is an area where the Free Syrian Army really has or controls pockets of territory. The Free Syrian Army is very active in this area, and we saw in late December the Syrian military carry out a major military offensive to try to regain lost territory, because that would be their biggest nightmare, for the opposition to control territory, establish safe havens where they can operate. And as you mentioned earlier, a police vehicle transporting prisoners came under attack. It's been confirmed by both the government and the opposition, but each side blaming each other. But there are some reports suggesting that that vehicle may not have been the target. The very fact that the whole area, there are roadside bombs planted all along that highway, and in that area the police vehicle may have just been targeted unintentionally. But the bottom line is this: Idlib is becoming a stronghold of the Free Syrian Army, and for them this would be strategic territory because it would provide them with a supply route to Turkey.
And the curious story at the side of all of this about the Lebanese fishermen who've become caught up in all of this.
Well, there's a lot of fear really in this country that Lebanon will be dragged into the crisis. We understand that there were 3 Lebanese fishermen, and they were detained by Syrian security, the Syrian Navy. We're still not clear whether the boat entered Syrian territorial waters. There are now reports that 1 or 2, up to 2 of the fishermen have been killed by the security forces. No official confirmation. Now, this is not a rare incident. The Syrian army, they've carried out incursions into Lebanese territory, suggesting that they are pursuing dissidents. There are opponents of the Syrian government here, and there are supporters. In the northern border areas, people there, Lebanese there, are, they sympathize with the opposition, and they are accusing the Lebanese government, which is seen to be allied with the Syrian government, of not doing much, or not even, demanding some sort of apology or action from the Syrian government to stop these acts. So there's a real fear here in this country that if the crisis in Syria really spreads beyond its borders, Lebanon could be dragged into it.
Thank you, Zeina.